Give this a little bit of time to actually load. Make sure everything looks good. Alright. We're chilling. Let's get into it. Simulation time, baby. Love this time of the year. So hopefully we actually get a good camera angle this year. Some Madden screwed up. This one looks alright. And we're going to kick off the 2022 NFL season. And with the short kickoff return to the 27-yard line. Josh Allen try to continue putting up MVP numbers from last season, as he's got revenge on his mind, and he starts with the defending Super Bowl champions at SoFi Stadium. Should be a fun one. Allen is a heavy favorite to win MVP this year. Bills are heavy favorites to win the Super Bowl. We'll see what happens as Allen throws across the middle. First pass this season caught. Gain of 6 yards. It's Dawson Knox with the catch. And Josh Allen starting the season out 1-for-1. Bobby Wagner with the tackle. Rams lost a lot of pieces in the offseason, including Von Miller, who is here today playing for Buffalo instead on the other side of America. Allen's going to change some stuff up to his left. Takes the ball, snap one hand. He's going to run. He loves to use his legs. And a hit stick fumble. He's going to pick it back up. And he lost it again. 2 fumbles on one play picked up by the Rams as he gets his fumble recovery. But Josh Allen turns it over. Not once, but twice on one play. Lets the ball get out of his hands. And the Rams take advantage of that one. As we'll see the defending champs bring out their offense for the first time this season. Just 2 plays into the game. Josh Allen already making a costly mistake. Not very characteristic of him, but it happens from time to time. One running back in the backfield is going to take the carry here. As a handoff from Stafford goes to Cam Akers, 5 yards up the middle. As the Rams starting in excellent territory. All thanks, of course, to their defense. Both sides of these teams are extremely talented. Not very many holes and gaps between these two teams. I should expect a duel. Could be high scoring, could be low scoring, but I expect it to be close as Akers runs up the middle. Second carry of the day. That one's going to get 4 yards. It's going to leave a 3rd and 1 from the Buffalo 36. That watch is definitely fake. Anyways, Stafford's going to huddle up real quick. This is usually the time where, you know, they play replays in between, but guess we don't do that here. I gotta entertain the people the way I entertain them, apparently. So, get sick. Looks like Stafford might actually throw the ball for the first time today. I highly doubted though because it's 3rd and 1, so he's going to drop back, and he is actually going to throw out to his right, caught by Cooper Kupp. Super Bowl MVP gets his first catch of the season for 5 yards. On the right side as we have our first down of the season. A lot of firsts in this game because it is the first game. As usually how that works. Allen Robinson too, that's another big pickup for the Rams off season. As Stafford's going to go back in the shotgun with Akers to his left, Kupp to his left as well. He's going to throw a little screen check down to Akers, and Akers is going to get stuffed at the 26-yard line. Just a gain of 5 on the play. Stafford starts out 2 for 2 as Akers gets a lot of touches today. Probably going to expect a lot more. Very useful running back. SoFi Stadium, I believe it is the most expensive stadium in the NFL now. Definitely worth it if it's suitable for 2 teams. The game here every week as they're going to fake the jet sweep, and Akers is going to get blown up in the backfield. That's going to go for a loss of 3 yards as Von Miller, with revenge on his mind as well, is going to get his first tackle of the game. That's going to leave a long but manageable 3rd and 8 for Stafford and the Rams. Seeing the replay here. Probably should have gone with the jet sweep. Would have been a better read, but to no avail. Akers gets blown up in the backfield. Good play there from the Buffalo defense. As we're about midway through the first quarter, still no scoring, but the Rams are threatening. Stafford in the shotgun. He's looking to his right. He's almost going to get sacked, and actually, he is going to get sacked. Matekovic gets partial credit for that. I'm wondering who got the other partial credit for that. Maybe Von Miller got in there and did something, but that is not suitable for television. Anyway, it's going to be a loss of 5 on the play. And I think it was Von Miller right there, but I don't know what he was doing. Definitely not sacking the player, that's for sure. Might have been Ed Oliver. We're going to go with that. And the Rams are going to attempt a 51-yard field goal, assuming... Yeah, they will. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the first points of the board go to the Rams. Good stand up there for the Buffalo defense, considering Josh Allen made a costly, rare but costly mistake. Johnny Hecker's set to kick it off. And looks like Stephon Diggs is going to take a knee, take it to the 25. Because why risk injury? You can just have the ball 75 yards away from the opponent's end zone. Smart play from him. Anyways, Josh Allen's going to get a chance to redeem himself on his second drive of the season, fumbling not once but twice on the same play in drive number 1. We'll see if he can change something up in the second drive. As Buffalo lines up in the I formation. Allen surveying, is going to hand it off. Looks like running back had a really good hold there. Just decided not to take it. Devin Singletary not really doing much there for the Buffalo offense. It's Josh Allen trying to kickstart his offense to look more like what they were last year before that coin toss decided their fate in the playoffs. As Allen steps back to throw, wants to go deep. He's going to check it down to Singletary again. Good tackle underneath. Allen still 2 for 2 and 100% on the day, but he's got that costly fumble that gave up 3 points. Bobby Wagner gets his third tackle. Been very active in this first quarter. And it is 3rd and 5. Definitely manageable. Josh Allen's best plays come from 3rd down, and that's not one of them. Absolutely nowhere on that play. And the Bills are going to have to punt this football away. Still no points after 2 drives. And the Rams defense is keeping up with what they were doing last season, going right back to it. That cutthroat defense. Very, very physical. Getting the job done, as we will see the first punt of the 2022-23 season. This one's going to be received at about the 25. It's going to be brought out. Looks like it's Cooper Kupp on the return. Going to get it to about the 40-yard line. Nice little 12-yard return, but a good punt kind of neutralizes that. As we'll see Stafford bring his offense back out to the field. Try to get a second score. Maybe a touchdown this time. A lot of young talent on this Rams team. Even winning the Super Bowl. They did lose some key players, but at the end of the day, they are young, which means they're only getting better. Getting Allen Robinson, and obviously Van Jefferson is back. Cooper Kupp doing Cooper Kupp things. Stafford's going to look to throw. He's going to throw to Robinson. A little toe drag on the sideline. Going to catch this for a gain of 2. Haven't seen any deep shots yet. These teams are playing uncharacteristically safe. You don't exactly see that from the Bills a lot, but the Rams are more divide and conquer, physical offense. They like to wear you out over time, so we'll see what happens here as we're approaching the end of quarter number 1. Sub 60 seconds. Kind of an interesting formation. Looks like it could be a wide receiver screen. Stafford is going to hand it up. It's going to be a draw play. It's going to get blown up. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage there. Cam Akers with his 4th carry of the day. 4 carries and a catch. Been very active so far. That's exactly what we expected. As the Rams try to do it again on another 3rd and 8. Last 3rd and 8 resulted in a 5-yard loss via sack. We'll see if they can find a different outcome here. This one's going to be another screen. Looks like Cam Akers couldn't quite get the seal-off block. That's where the retirement of Andrew Whitworth comes in to play. If he was still in the league, that probably would have been a first down, maybe even more. But at the end of the day, he's not here anymore. And the Bills take advantage of that, forcing 4th down as we're headed towards the end of quarter number 1. We'll see if they punt this ball. They will. Yeah, this is going to be a decent punt. Fair catch called for. This is actually going to be a really good punt. Pinned him to the 8-yard line. And that's where Josh Allen and the Bills will take over for their 3rd possession of the game, as we are now in quarter number 2. 1 quarter of the books. 1 quarter of the NFL season in the books, rather. As we'll see if Sean McDermott can change some of his plans. Not a single first down yet for this Bills offense. High-powered, very exciting offense. Allen steps back in the pocket. He's going to throw fire. Looks like that might have gotten a first down. They're going to give it to him right at the line of scrimmage. So McDermott putting together a better plan than what he had before. As I believe that was Gabriel Davis on the catch, but I could be wrong. But Rams defense has been lights out so far. As Jamison Crowder, rather. Of course, Gabriel Davis had that ridiculous playoff game against the Chiefs. Huge 3-touchdown game. As Allen going to fake the handoff here. This one's where he likes to go deep, and he's going to go deep across the middle. Caught at the 38-yard line. They're going to say it went back a little bit, so I'll give him a gain of 19. But a great play nonetheless. Bills getting a little bit more comfortable as there's Gabriel Davis' first catch of the season. Josh Allen plays his best football when he's aggressive, and he's showing it there. A little low, but not out of reach for Gabriel Davis, as he does some unhuman-like contortions that only would happen in Madden. But we move past it. In the I formation now is Allen, Singletary in the backfield. So bringing a fullback, wide receiver on either side. They're going to hand it off. Nice little truck there. It's going to get him to the 40, but at the end of the day, that play got blown up, and the offensive line didn't want to block. Very typical nowadays. First play of this drive that didn't result in a first down. Rams defense going to try to recover here. Bills would love to take a lead. Could also tie the field goal. We'll see what happens. Back to the I formation now. Didn't work on the last play, but hey, who knows? Things change. And you're going to hand it off again, and that thing did not change. Same result in the exact same place, as they may have given him a yard. But this Rams defense is very hard to run against. That interior 4 is brutal. Rams, one of the few teams to still run a 3-4 defense, or a 4-3 rather. Drops back to pass. Allen looks across the middle. It's going to be caught short of the line to gain. Bills are going to have to punt unless they want to go for it on the short 4th down. Good sack on the play. Stopping him from getting the first. As that is a horrible punt. Actually, it was a good punt. It just went right, and Cooper Kupp's going to get tackled at the 24-yard line here. So the Rams will have another possession to increase their lead. As Matthew Stafford looks to come out, guns a-slinging, trying to get his receivers to beat the safeties. Looks like he might throw here. Only one running back in the backfield. And he's not. He's going to hand it off. That was a great choice. Easy first down, gain of 11 yards for Cam Akers. Fought through injury a year or two ago. He's battled through it. He's got a ring on his finger now. And it's not from a woman. That's an accomplishment. As the Rams are going to pick up the first down there. Continue to move the sticks. We are approaching the midway point of the second quarter. And Stafford trying to lead the troops down the field. Bills really dominating on the stat sheet. The only difference is the turnover. That's been the main factor in this game. Little fake jet sweep to Cup. Cam Akers going to take the ball and a really good run again. That's going to get 9 yards. Very elusive so far in this game. Lots of touches for Cam Akers. This is exactly what we expected here. See if Cooper Kupp gets the ball more in this game. As Stafford lines up, Akers to his right, 3 receivers to his left. He's going to snap the ball, hand it off again. There goes Akers, a good run, easy first down. That's another big gain of 10 yards for Cam Akers. 8 yards after contact this game. Very, very impressive. And we are at the 2-minute warning with the Rams threatening now in Buffalo territory. Thought this game would be a lot more high scoring than what it is, but defense has been the main preface in this game. We'll see what the coaches can do at halftime to adjust to these situations. So Stafford's going to line up in the pocket. He's going to throw, caught on the left side. That is Allen Robinson with his first catch of the season. Get to about the 35 as the clock continues to tick. The 147 mark. Rams in no hurry, 3 timeouts, and only 35 yards to go. Stafford's going to hurry to the line though. Akers to his right, 2 receivers to his right, and Kupp to his left. He's going to look to throw. He's going to pass across the middle of Akers, caught for a gain of about 4. Not really worth it as the clock continues to tick. Stafford, perfect this game, 6 for 6. As Akers continues to get the ball. I think that's his 9th touch of the day. The offense runs through him, apparently. Akers down to his left, Stafford in the shotgun. Looking to throw, quick pass, almost picked off there. Looks like it was forced to Tyler Higbee, and Stafford is no longer perfect. That pass falls incomplete. Bring up a 3rd and 6 with 1:07 to go in quarter number 2. See if the Bills get their defense off the field. Try to get a quick drive in before halftime as the Rams are set to receive. Of course, the Rams would like nothing more than to increase their lead before half and get the ball. Those are prime conditions. As Stafford in the shotgun, scans the field, surveys, fires across the middle, great pass and catch, gain of 12 yards. It's Allen Robinson again, and the Rams will burn their first timeout, 2 remaining. And our first red zone appearance for either team comes late in the second quarter. Very actionless game so far. We've had a field goal and a fumble as our only made points. But the Rams are looking to change that right here. Akers to his left, Stafford in the shotgun once again. Surveying, throws right, going to be caught. Allen Robinson, his favorite target on this drive. 3 catches in the last 4 plays. Another catch, gaining more yards, sets up 1st and goal at the 6. Rams take another timeout, 57 seconds now. So it might have actually been Van Jefferson with the catch. Stafford's going to line up again. Looks like they got 3 receiver, 1 running back, 1 tight end. It's going to be a throw to Higbee and a touchdown for the Rams. The first touchdown of the 2022 season. Tyler Higbee walks into the end zone. Nobody really close to him. Great play call from McVay. Great execution from Stafford and the Rams offense as they punch it in for 6 and now have a 2-possession lead going into halftime and are set to get the ball in the third quarter. Rams making worth of every possession. It's Johnny Hecker comes on for the extra point. Snap is here, hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. 10-0 Rams lead as Josh Allen looks to put up some points before half. It's been nothing but Rams so far. Bills offense has struggled as the battle of the Shawns. McDermott is getting showed up by McVay. As Stephon Diggs is set to return this kick, we'll see if he takes a knee or if he returns it. All depends on the kick here. And it looks like he's going to take a knee. And the Bills will start another possession from the 25-yard line. I haven't really seen this Bills offense struggle the way they are today. Maybe one instance is Jacksonville last year, put up like 6 points. Haven't really seen anything worse than that, but so far, not even a field goal to show for their offense. It's just been pretty weak. Got to give credit to the Rams defense, though. They've stepped up, done their job, found their marks. As Allen drops back to throw. Throw on the run to absolutely nobody. Kind of threw that one into the dirt. Got to bring up 2nd and 10. Not wanting to waste any clock, just getting that ball out of his hands as fast as possible and avoiding the sack. As Allen's going to line up with Singletary to his right, 2 receivers to his right, and 1 to his left. And he's going to look across the field. Caught. Lots of room to work with there. I believe that's Gabriel Davis. I could be wrong, but that is a Buffalo first down and a timeout taken. It's Josh Allen padding up the stats a little bit. Rams defense with some clean tackling. Haven't been very many broken tackles for the Bills. Usually only takes 1 person if you're the Rams. And it's going to be a throw out right, actually. Really quick throw. Works pretty well, though. Good little screen set out wide as Jameson Crowder gets his 2nd catch. Another Buffalo first down as they move the sticks again. Almost in field goal range. 2nd timeout taken. 41 seconds remain in the first half. Bills have 1 timeout left. See if they are conservative, trying to get the field goal range, if they're going to take a shot. And if I'm on a team with Josh Allen, I'm definitely taking the 2nd option. We'll see what happens here. He gets a fire across the middle, going to be caught by Dawson Knox. Not a very worthwhile play. It's only going to get about 3 yards. It's 34 seconds and counting left in half number 1. Out of all the primetime games we have this season, this is definitely one of the more exciting ones. Of course, when a team like Buffalo is here, as well as a reigning Super Bowl champ, it's always going to be exciting. As Allen looks to pass, scrambles left, going to keep running, and he's going to gain a lot of yards here. All the way, he fumbled again. 2nd fumble of the day for Josh Allen, as Ed Jones is picking that up, and the Rams take over. Probably going to take a knee and take this into half. But Josh Allen, 2 carries and 2 fumbles. And he could have gone out of bounds, stopped the clock, could have slid, taken a timeout, but Bills decided, or he decided rather, he wanted to dive, get an extra yard or 2. Definitely did not pay off. As the Rams defense comes up clutch once again. gets the job done. As Greg Rousseau and this Buffalo Bills defense will go on the field for one play as Stafford takes a knee, takes it into halftime. And the Rams lead 10-0. Don't know how many people predicted this score, but here we are. And we'll skip straight to half number 2. As the Rams are going to get the ball right back like they never lost it. Assuming Sean McDermott doesn't try any onside kicks or trickery like that. Maybe we'll see what happens. As the Bills are going to kick this one off. And going to be brought out by Cooper Kupp. He's to the 20, 25, breaks a tackle, gets to the 31-yard line. And that's where the Rams will start their first possession of half number 2. Looking to make this a 3-possession game and put this game further out of reach. Harder to get back into for the Bills, who have been dead silent on offense and lackluster on defense, to say the least. As Stafford drops back in the pocket, he's going to hand it off to Cam Akers, who's got tons of yards today, and he's going to add 9 more to it. 5.5 yards per carry on the day. Padding up those stats. As all these defensive acquisitions for the Bills, not really paying off so far. Von Miller's been active, but other than that, not really, as Cam Akers is actually going to get tackled in the backfield for once. Still manages to get a yard, but Gregory Rousseau with the tackle. And the Rams face 3rd down and 1. Stafford's going to take the snap, hand it off to Akers again. He's going to get the first down. It's just easy for a guy like him. As Trey Edmonds and this Bills defense really have no answer for the run game of the Rams. See if they can patch up those holes. But the Rams continue to get first downs. And the more of those you get, the more points you score, the more games you win. The Rams are following quota right now. Bills just falling apart completely defensively. Can't really blame them. Their offense can't stay on the field for more than a minute. Rams are actually going to show a different formation for once. They're going to be in the I formation now. And he's actually going to fake the handoff, looking deep. Stafford back to throw. Doesn't see anybody. And he's actually going to get sacked. We're going to lose tons of yardage. Actually fumbled on the play. Picked up by Cam Akers. This guy's been everywhere. Still gets tackled in the backfield. Von Miller's going to get credit with that sack. Loss of 10 yards on the play. So essentially, it was just a sack. Good attempt by Akers, but the Rams do catch a break. Not losing the football, not giving up any points with their offense. Von Miller staying active. And the Bills defense helping themselves out now. Great coverage down the field. That is a coverage sack. Stafford taking the ball under center, going to hand it off to Akers, just trying to look and get some yardage back. Really doesn't get much, as Arukari hurt on the play. Looks like he's holding his back. Gain of 6 though, going to make it a long but better than 20 yards. Going to be 3rd and 14. Perhaps we see a Stafford shot down the field. Who knows? With the way this game's been, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a handoff to Cam Akers for another 20 yards, but we'll see what happens. As this game loves to take its time with these replays of people just standing there. Stafford's going to snap the ball in the shotgun. Surveying the field, looks, fires across the middle, caught Van Jefferson. Huge gain across the middle, all the way to the Buffalo 39. Stafford now 10 for 11, 87 yards and a touchdown. Really good game for him to start the season. As Sean McDermott wants his offense to get back on the field, see if they can get more than 30 yards before Josh Allen decides to fumble. Good tackling, though, from the Bills, making up for their lack of coverage. As it'll be 1st and 10 from the 39 of Buffalo. Rams have been driving pretty well. We are approaching the midway mark of quarter number 3. Stafford doesn't like what he sees to his left. He's going to fake the snap, then hand it off to Akers, blown up the backfield. Loss of a yard, as the Bills seem to have more of an answer for their run defense now. Sean McDermott very frustrated that he can't just hand the ball off 100 times. Halfback dive is not broken in simulations. Thank God. .247 left to go. Akers to Stafford's right. Stafford has shotgun, 3 receivers to his left. He's going to give an audible, and he's going to give a halfback draw. There goes Cam Akers doing what Cam Akers does best. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play, getting his season total up to 60 yards. It'll be a manageable 3rd and 2. Wouldn't be surprised if Akers sees another handoff here. See if the Bills defense is going to be just as prepared as I am. 2 receivers to either side of Stafford. Fake snap. And no handoff here. That's surprising. He better get it off. And he's not going to. Von Miller gets another sack. His 2nd one this drive. He is in the zone, according to Madden. And I don't think they're going to attempt a 62-yarder. So it looks like the Rams got themselves out of field goal range. Great play from Von Miller, the king of blitzes. He knows the Rams' offensive line better than any player on the Bills. So it makes sense to me. That's a bad play there from Stafford. He should have taken the sack a lot further up. Maybe use his legs, at least keep him in field goal range. But credit to the Bills, as the Rams will punt now. It's a decent punt inside the 20. Out to the 17. Punters and kickers have the most easy yet inconsistent job in the NFL. As we'll see if Josh Allen can finally start getting something done. The Rams might not have scored there, but they took 3 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock. 4 minutes, actually, 4:22. As they're going to hand it off to Singletary. He's got a big hole. Never mind. No, he doesn't. Not when Aaron Donald is on the defensive line. For a man of that size, he should not be that quick. Yet Aaron Donald breaks the rules. And he contains the run. Only a gain of 2 on that play. Looks like the Rams really want to blitz here. It's going to aggressive blitz. See if the O-line can give Josh Allen some time. Take the snap, hand off to Singletary. That was a wrong thing to do. Somehow he managed to gain 4 yards on that play. There was about 4 Rams defenders swarming him. Still gains 4 on the play. And it's a more manageable 3rd down, but Bills have struggled on offense all day, so this is no gimme. As the bells are ringing in Los Angeles, as Allen's all by himself. Another duck of a throw. Had a wide open receiver. Didn't take it. See if the Bills want to go for this here. Highly doubt it. Plenty of time left in the game, but with the way their offense has been, they may need to get this 1st down just for any points of motivation. And they're going to punt. Another great stop by the Rams defense, as a tired Bills defense is going to have to come back on this field and play. And good special teams coverage. That's about the only bright spot of the day for Buffalo. Kupp gets nothing on that return. And the Rams offense comes back out on the field. This game is just a difference of time of possession, to be honest. Rams had a 4-minute, 22-second drive to start the second half, and the Bills, in 3 plays, a minute and 10, already have to put their defense back on the field. Very weird to me to see Josh Allen like this, but Von Miller has got his X factor on, staring Stafford in the eyes. I don't think Stafford wants this. He's going to hand it off. Jet sweep to Cooper Kupp. Going to get 3 yards on that rush. Cooper Kupp has been very silent this game. Rams have been relying on the run game a lot more than last season. But to repeat the Super Bowl champs, you can't be predictable. Being a dual threat offense is definitely what the Rams need, and they're improving on it. As we'll see if Stafford wants to take this to the end of 3 quarters, or if he wants one more play in. Bills have more total yards, but 0 points to show for those 119 yards of offense. Very defensive game so far. No points scored in that quarter. Only 1 touchdown, and the Bills just being silenced, really. Not much to be happy for the opening game of this season. As we have 1 quarter left to play from Sofi Stadium. Stafford's got Akers in his backfield, and that's what he's going to do. Is he's going to hand it off, only for a gain of about 2 yards. Good defense there from the Bills. They're starting to read the rushes a little bit better. This is an important 3rd down for the Bills defense. See if they can get their offense on the field, at least give them a chance to win this game. So it looks like they're only rushing 4, but with Von Miller and his X Factor, it's more like rushing 5. Fake snap from Stafford. And he's also going to get sacked again. Oliver gets his 1.5 sack of the day. Josh Allen should not be dancing with his performance today, but he will do so anyway. 3rd sack of the day. Actually, that's the 3rd sack of the day for the Bills defense. As Stafford's offensive line not really doing him any justice. Bills are going to get the ball back. Really going to need to do something with it for the first time this night, but we'll see what happens. Punt is up in the air. This one looks like it's going to be returned, but no blocking on special teams there for the Bills. Stephon Diggs just lucky to keep the ball in his hands. Josh Allen and the Bills going to go 73 yards to score a touchdown here. We'll see what happens, but for a guy that's supposed to be playing with the chip on his shoulder, the chip really hasn't fallen off. He still seems very nervous for some reason. This is a guy that a lot of people speculated would win an MVP. Not showing any colors of doing so in week number 1. But he'll try to redeem himself with a comeback win for the Bills as he takes this snap in the shotgun. Looking to throw, not much time left to run. Going to throw left way high. Only a gain of a yard, and the clock keeps ticking. Very inaccurate throwing day for Josh Allen. Only 12 passes, but some of them have been scary to look at, to say the least. Dawson Knox having a good day, though, for his 3rd catch. Allen in the shotgun again. Should probably take a shot soon. He's going to scan the field. It's exactly what he's going to do. Great pass across the middle. They're finally going to get into Rams territory for the first time today. Jamison Crowder, catch number 3. 50 yards receiving for him. It's actually been pretty good. Lots of yards after catch. Jalen Ramsey's been very silent. Hasn't had to do much, as the Bills have just struggled to get the ball out of Josh Allen's hands accurately. But it's going to be the Bills at the 49-yard line now. No sense of urgency, even though they're down 2 possessions with 4 minutes left. Allen in the shotgun again. I can't expect a run here, and it's not. It's a throw. But he's going to look to run, and he's going to get sacked. Bobby Wagner stays active. His first sack of the year. As the Bills defense, I knew they had 4 sacks. I don't know why I thought they had 3. They had 4. Bills defense is doing their job. When your team gives up 10 points, you should be able to win, but When your team produces 0, there is no possible way to win. As Josh Allen's decision making has been lackluster. 2nd and 12 now for the Bills. That play took 30 seconds off the clock. Valuable time for Buffalo. Allen drops back in the shotgun, looks across the middle, caught, risky pass. Josh Allen slips it in there. 11th completion for Allen. Clock continues to tick. Not being very smart with time consumption here, but doing it anyway. Stephon Diggs finally getting his hands active. Bobby Wagner with another tackle. He's been everywhere today. We are midway through quarter number 4, and the Bills still have 0 points. And it is 3rd down. Crucial next 2 plays if the Bills don't get a first down here. But they will. It's going to be a catch out to the left side by Gabriel Davis, or is that Jameson Crowder? It's Jameson Crowder's 4th catch of the day. 55 yards for him. Everything's been in bounds for the Bills, so that's the only issue. But it is a first down, something that the Bills have seen very rarely. So, with that being said, we'll continue the drive for Buffalo. Two and a half to play in the opening game of the 2022 season. This one should be exciting. IRL, hopefully better than this. But Allen lines up under center, drops back to pass, throws across the middle, caught. Dawson Knox, first down to the 24-yard line. And looks like we might get to the 2-minute warning. Bills really not using their time wisely. Bobby Wagner, another tackle. At 6 on the day. Looks like he's leaning towards that defensive player of the year out of all the players that have played so far. But here's the 2-minute warning from SoFi Stadium. 10-0 to the rim. Still, we haven't had a single point scored since about midway through quarter number 2. But the Bills are looking to change that on this drive as they are approaching the red zone, needing points to stay alive here. High snap, taken back. Josh Allen across the middle, caught Stephon Diggs into the red zone, inside the 10, all the way down to the 6. Good play there from Allen. Very good play for him tonight. As the Bills needing to hurry up to the line, not really in any sense of urgency. Never mind, there's no huddle. Allen, 3 receivers to his left, looking to pass. Drops back. He might get sacked, and he is going to get sacked. It's Aaron Donald. That man is scary. As Donald picks up his first sack of this season. We got 1:20 to go. No timeouts taken yet from the Bills. Maybe they just want to use them when they're on defense, try to get the ball back, get a field goal, but no huddle from Josh Allen. 2nd goal from the 20-yard line. A lot of yardage to take care of as they're going to get it all the way to the 9-yard line. Very surprised Dawson Knox didn't just fumble that ball. Well, that's his 5th catch. He's having a pretty good day on the receiving end. Bobby Wagner with his 7th tackle. Eating up the middle of the field. As we're under a minute to play here. And it is 3rd and goal. And Bobby Wagner's in his X factor. I would not want to throw across the middle to him. And they're going to throw in the end zone. And the Bills score a touchdown as someone's hurt. But it's an AI, so we don't really care. And I believe that was Stephon Diggs who caught that pass. And the Bills actually put points on the board. The problem is, it's likely too little too late, as this extra point is very meaningful, actually. We're going to see if they can put it through. Tyler Bass is going to kick this up, and it is good. And the Bills complete a great drive. 8 for 8, 84 yards for Josh Allen. That's the MVP stats we all know and love. But we'll see. I would assume an onside kick's coming here for the Bills. Not really sure what Tyler Bass's history is on this, but who knows? At the end of the day, it really didn't matter that much. See if they can actually get the job done. As Cooper Kupp lining up to receive this ball all the way back in the end zone, but I have a feeling they're going to transition into an onside kick recovery, which they are. These rarely work. Let's see if they work today. No, they don't. Rams get the ball at the 38-yard line. And the Bills defense is going to need to make 3 consecutive stops to get the ball back with maybe 30, 25 seconds left and no timeouts. But hey, if Patrick Mahomes can do it, so can Josh Allen. Anything Mahomes can do, Allen can do better. As Cam Akers has been really tearing up the ground game for the Rams, though, so see if the Bills can stop him 3 times in a row. I formation here for the Rams. I can't say I expect to pass on any down here. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle, and Akers is going to get 4 yards. Timeout, Buffalo. Really shocking start to the season. If this game were to end 10-7, I'd be very surprised. But realistically, the highest score of this is going to be a 16-10 if this game does go to overtime. Maybe 16-13. Von Miller's still in his X factor. Not that it really matters. He will have to pressure the quarterback. Another handoff to Akers. He's actually going to get blown up in the backfield. Only a gain of 1, maybe half a yard. Second time I'll take it for Buffalo. Looking to get the ball back. They can get a stop here. Rams are in field goal range, though. It would be about 50 yards from here. We've seen them hit from 51. This would be 2 50-plus field goals to open up the season for the Rams. That wouldn't matter if they can get a first down here. They're actually going to throw. It's going to be caught, screen pass, blown up. So it's essentially a run. But it's going to go for a loss of yardage here, so it's going to be an even longer field goal than we expected. This one's going to be about 52 yards for Gay. This Terrell Edmonds gets his tackle. Matt Gay with a crucial kick. If he misses this, Allen can get great field position and a chance to win. Kick is up. It is good. Right down the middle. That would have been good from 60. As the Bills are going to get the ball back, but needing a touchdown with 33 seconds and no timeouts. See if Josh Allen can get the job done. 28 seconds rather. 5 seconds got taken off the clock there from the kick. There's about 5 quarterbacks that can do it. And that's Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and not your favorite quarterback on that list. Those are definitely the best 2-minute drill quarterbacks. As Diggs set to return, highly doubt he takes this out unless he sees a hole. Matt Gay is going to kick this off. Ball's up in the air. Short kick, so he's got to take it. And he's going to get really good field position here, all the way up to the 34, 33-yard line. So Allen's got to go 67 yards in 24 seconds. We're actually going to get a somewhat action-packed ending, depending on how close the Bills can get here. Besides 2 fumbles, 2 very costly fumbles, Josh Allen's been pretty clean throwing the ball. Yeah, the first fumble gave up 3 points to the Rams. The second one cost the Bills at least 3 points, maybe even more. So definitely 2 game-changing turnovers there. The Rams have not turned the ball over yet. Bobby Wagner stays in his X factor. Might want to throw the ball towards the sideline if you're Josh Allen. He's scrambling. He is going to throw it towards the sideline. Caught and dropped, actually. Probably not a bad thing that he dropped that. That play did take off. Significant time, though. 19 seconds now. 2nd and 10. 67 yards to go. Bills are going to need to take a shot here. Gain about 30 yards on this play and get out of bounds. And just start throwing up Hail Marys. Allen back in the shotgun, looks to throw, scanning the field, surveying, throws in the middle of the field. They're starting with Hail Marys now. That one goes incomplete. And it's 3rd and 10. Kind of a surprise decision there, but Bills don't really have too much of a chance here. Shotgun again. I don't think this one's going to be a Hail Mary unless they converge in the middle, which they aren't. Caught, and that might be the last play of the game. We'll see if they can hurry up and spike this football. Jameson Crowder celebrating another catch as time is going to run out for our first game of the season. Very poor performance from the Bills offense. Strong statement made from the Rams defense as Matt Stafford and the defending Super Bowl champion Rams continue to set the standard in the NFL, knock off a hasty and great Bills team. As the Rams take this one 13-7, an impressive first half and 2 costly turnovers is the decision maker in this game. As we'll see some highlights from the very end of the game, just poor decision making. But there's Tyler Higbee's touchdown for the Rams. That put them up 10-0. There's Allen's touchdown to Stephon Diggs that gave them a glimmer of hope. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter. Rams defense stayed strong. Very quiet day for the Rams offense, but when your defense gets takeaways, you take advantage with field position, and that's exactly what the Rams did. So that's going to wrap it up for game number 1 of the 2022-23 season. Rams take down the Bills 13-7 in a low-scoring affair as Matthew Stafford goes 92%, only 85 yards, but a touchdown. Allen had a good day through the air, not on his feet, but that's going to do it for game number 1. Game number 2, we'll see what we come up with. Might be Browns at Panthers. That's likely game number 2. So yeah, with that being said, that has been Thursday Night Football. Home opener for the Rams, season opener for the NFL. And yeah, that's going to do it from SoFi Stadium. We will see you in Carolina.